hope you good, guys. So I'm going to show you how to use or to see if there is a midpoint theorem or not. Okay, then let me draw a line here. Then let's name our triangle. This is triangle A, B, and C. Then let's say this line here it's XY. Then if you didn't watch proportionality theorem, make sure that you watch it before coming to this video. So if XY is parallel to BC, we will have proportionality theorem, but go and watch it before watching this one. So X is a midpoint. Now let's say X is the midpoint of line segment AB, and Y is the midpoint of line AC. So what you must know here is that if X is the midpoint of AB, it means that AX will be equal to BX, and if Y is the midpoint of AC, AY will be equal to YC. Then that's what midpoint theorem. We cannot have midpoint theorem if XY and BC are not parallel. So these two will be equal if X is the midpoint, and AY as well as YC, they're going to be equal only if Y is the midpoint. So by having that information, it means that we're having midpoint theorem. So if AX is 4, it means BX will be also 4. Then let's say we have AY is 4 and YC will be 4. Then the reason is midpoint theorem. So we cannot have midpoint theorem if XY and BC are not parallel, or if we do not have proportionality theorem. Hence I'm saying to go and watch our video where we're showing you the proportionality theorem, how it works. So XY must be parallel to BC. That's proportionality theorem. Then it gives birth to what? To midpoint theorem. Only if XY is parallel to BC. I hope you understand that. So if we have midpoints, it means that these ones are equal and these ones are also equal. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Okay, let me just use another color, maybe blue. XY and BC, they must be parallel for us to have what? A midpoint theorem. So X and Y will be midpoint theorems. That means AX is equal to BX, AY equals YC. Then what you must know again is that YC equals half BC. Then the reason is midpoint. What made it to be a midpoint is because we're having proportionality theorem. Then let's say we want BC. BC is 2 times XY. Then the reason is midpoint theorem. So if we have 100 here, it means that 100 times 2 is going to have BC, which is 200. I'm not sure if you guys are understanding this. Okay, now let's say we have 35 here, then they want us to find the length of Y, which is BC. Therefore, we have BC here as what? As Y. 2 times what is XY? It's 35. Then Y, the length of BC, is going to be 70. That's why I'm saying BC is 2 times XY. But we're not going to have all of this if we do not understand the proportionality theorem and the midpoint theorem. You see, so for us to understand midpoint theorem, we must know the proportionality theorem. So go and watch it here in our channel, and please like the video right now, because I see that you're understanding what I'm saying and what I was doing here. So please like the video, please guys, I actually plead with you. So this is very, very important. Let me just show you how to answer questions. So here's a question here. They're saying that in the diagram triangle ABG. This is triangle ABG here, ABG. So this is the triangle they're talking about. They're saying that D and E are midpoints. So DE are midpoints. It means that since D and E are midpoints, it means that DE is parallel to BG. I'm not sure if you understand that, guys. We cannot have midpoints if DE and BG are not parallel. So that's very, very important. So E is the midpoint of AG, D is the midpoint of AB. What does that mean? It means that D, E, and BG are parallel. Midpoint theorem. I hope you understand now. Okay. What else? Okay, H respectively. Okay, we have BG here, and it is produced or it is extended to H, but that won't help us for now. Just highlighting here. Okay. F is a point on BC that makes FG to be parallel to CH, meaning in triangle BHC we can have midpoint theorem. So here they want us to prove, to give a reason why DE is parallel to BG. So this is midpoint theorem. Why? Because they said that D and E are midpoints. Therefore, it makes sense if we can say D is parallel to BG. So this will be the midpoint theorem. Okay. It is further given that FC over BF, we have FC over BF, that is equivalent to 1 over 4. Then we can write this thing in a ratio format where FC is to BF equal to 1:4. We know that FC is 1. Let's just erase here and clear everything. We know that FC will be 1K and BF will be 4K. Let's just write 4K here. Why are we putting K's? Is because these are not actual lengths. Remember, if you watch proportionality theorem, you will understand this. Then we are given DE as 3x minus 1 and GH as x plus 1. This is what we are given from our statement or from the question. Then, as we know that we do have midpoint theorem in triangle ABG. It means that in this triangle we do have midpoint theorem. Therefore, since we have DE, it will make BG to be 2 times DE. We do have the value of DE, so 2 times 3x minus 1. Then we FOIL it, 2 times 3, and 2 times 3x times 2 minus 1. We're going to have 6x minus 2. It means that the value of BG here is 6x minus 2, midpoint theorem. But show that calculation so that your teacher can see it, or the person is going to mark your script or your paper. Okay, then they want us to find the value of x. So how are we going to find that? How are we going to use it? Let's try to use proportionality theorem. As you can see, this is this triangle here, BHC. This is a triangle, meaning that we can use proportionality theorem. What's going on now? Okay, let me just restore our information. There you go. Okay, let's see. You can see that this line is drawn parallel to HC. It means that BH is divided with BG in proportion. That's proportionality theorem. Therefore, let's try to solve everything using proportion theorem or proportionality theorem. BG over CH equal to, GH equal to BF over FC. Then you write the reason why you're saying so. Proportionality theorem. Then you do what? You write, you show the lines that are parallel, which are FG is parallel to CH. Then you do have BG as, it's not 4, sorry. BG is 6x minus 2 over x plus 1 equal to 4k over 1k, because these are not actual lengths, these are ratios. Then k's are going to cancel out. So this is 6x minus 2, x plus 1. Let's just fix this 6 so it can be seen clearly. Then you have 4 over 1. Then let's cross multiply. 6 minus 2 equal to 4x plus 4, cross multiplication. Then 6 here minus 4x, we're going to have 2x, and 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is going to be positive 6. Then we divide both sides by 2. We know that our answer is 3. So that's the value of x. Then we can prove if this answer is accurate or not, since we know that DE must be 2 times BG, midpoint theorem, right? Must be 2 times BG. Therefore, DE equals 3 into 2, 3 into 3 minus 1, which is 8. Then BG, we know that BG must be 2 times what? DE. So 6 into 3 minus 1 minus 2, this is 18 minus 2, then it gives us what? It gives us 16, which is 16 is 2 times DE. So our answer here is correct. Please like the video and subscribe. Thank you.